and a lot of gray hair at the top. But I'm getting ready to go out or whatever, and I was just thinking, oh, and I subscribed to Amber's channel. I was just watching you, Amber. You got some people in life that's going to dislike everything you do. I just got out this tub. But you got some people that's going to support you. And I feel that and that's cool. But I want to make this clear about my channel. My channel is not only about tarot. I do a lot of tarot readings on my channel, but that's not all I'm about. I said I put my name here so that we could grow together, learn together, heal together. But nowhere in here, because I'm guiding you or helping you, am I perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I'm gonna make a lot of more mistakes. I'm gonna get it wrong a million and one times, and I'm not what is it to say? Um I am not um I'm not gonna beat myself up about getting it wrong, you know. But what I do have to say is life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get with me. But stay along for the ride. And if you can't stay along, I understand it. You get what I'm saying? But you don't have to leave negative comments or, you know, I'm plus size. I'm gonna be plus size till I lose weight, and it's a challenge for me. It's not gonna be easy. Who is that? Who is that? It's a lot of people following me now. But what I do want to say, I was getting my clothes on because I was getting ready to ask y'all to ride with me so we could go outside so we won't always be in the house all the time. Which we don't always be in the house, but I don't never really say, come on, go ride with me. Hold on, let me put on me some clothes. Let me find me a little jogging suit. I think I'm going to do this today. Put on me a little t-shirt. I'm gonna put my clothes on so I could get. I'm not. So what I was saying was nobody is perfect. People gonna make mistakes. People gonna agree to disagree with you. You know what I'm saying? Some of my people saying that they not even following me no more because they can't uh they can't find my page or whatever, whatever. But I got a shirt on now, so I'm kind of cool. Got me a little t-shirt on now, so I can show one. So, but yeah, everybody who you ever decide to follow or whatever like that, they are human. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna do whatever. But I'm not gonna never. Um, I try to take it because I know the internet got trolls. But at the end of the day, I'm human. I'm not gonna fake the funk. I'm not perfect. I'm a girl from Chicago. Well, I'm a woman from Chicago that's getting her life together, that's unlearning a lot of bad habits. And no, if God is not judging me, I don't feel like nobody else got the right to judge me. I never got on here saying that I was perfect and that I knew everything, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Let me sit back on my bed. Um, it rubbed me the wrong way when she said, "Well, I'm trying to giving up religion." Well, that's like giving up God because in our life we gonna go through trials and tribulations, and I'm not here to put you on a to make you um to make you believe in God, but I just know how many situations God has got me out of, and why I'm so steadfast with it. God been blessing me left to right, left to right, left to right, different clients, opening up doors for me, but I ain't perfect. I fall short every day. And this why I ain't getting on here. Like, just because somebody wear crystals or just because they say they spiritually woke, everybody ain't spiritually woke. But I'm a human. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm not always gonna get it right. I'm battling with a lot. I'm suffering from a lot. I come from a long line of alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? I come from a drug addiction. I come from a lot of things that I'm trying not to fall short of. But when I talk to y'all about me driving and stuff, it's because I ain't never had shit. And for me to build up to be able to get me a car or move, that's an accomplishment for me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm an empath, so I can feel energy, and sometimes I may cry or whatever, but I'm very passionate about the work I do. And I know that God is working through me, because if you would have seen me 2 years ago, you wouldn't even be able to recognize me today. It hurt my feelings what Destiny said, but because I felt like we a family. But it kind of hurt my feelings even more because I could never give up on God. I go through so many things in life where I've had to call God to help me through it because I could not make my way out. But I'm a human. I don't check my emails every day. If you send me an email and you feel like I'm not getting back to you, baby, I got kids, I got life. Life be lifing around here, and just because I'm not telling you every time I'm going through something, it's because most times I don't want to get judged. So when I say something, I feel like a lot of the times I'm being judged for being honest. I'm saying things that people are afraid to say. So what, you gonna judge me for it? You gonna get mad at me for not knowing something that I wasn't taught and didn't know that I needed to know, or you gonna help me, or you gonna give me some advice. I feel like with family, that's why a lot of families break apart because they so busy judging each other and not loving and accepting this person. You gotta accept people or don't deal with them. And I understand that you may not never deal with me. You may not like how I deliver the message, but know that the message is coming from the divine and my angels. And every message that I give, it ain't gonna resonate. And sometimes I'm not gonna get on here with no tarot cards. Sometimes I'm just gonna get on here with Camillia. And I'm just gonna wanna talk. And I'm just gonna wanna say I love you. And I'm just gonna wanna say, if you having a bad day, that's okay. Take 10 breaths and start over. And I'm also gonna tell you that if your life has been hard, it ain't gonna stay hard. Because my life has been a roller coaster, and God has been blessing me, and God has been changing me, and God has been rebirthing me. I'm learning a lot through spirituality, but I'm learning that when a door closes in my face, that was a door that was meant to be closed. And I don't need to try to go and try to see. My problem is that I still try to find the love out of people. I be trying to be like, well, maybe they dealing with something or this. I'm going to pray for you. That's all I could do, because I know truly prayer changes things. But I don't mind getting on here with a mask on my face. I don't mind getting on here speaking my truth. I don't mind dipping into no business to help somebody heal. Because the gift that God gave us is not to sit on the gift. It's to help somebody else heal through your gift. You get what I'm saying? So you got so many people that feel like you should say this, or you should not say this, or you should be modest with this. You ain't lived what them people lived, and you ain't went through what they went through, so you can't tell them how to tell their story. Not only that, if you don't like divination, that's cool, but you can't judge nobody that's doing it, because you may not be doing divination, but you may be an alcoholic. You may have a sex addiction. You may have a gambling problem. You may have another problem that's a sin considered by God. That's what I don't understand with people. Ain't no big eyes or little eyes when it comes to sin. Sin is sin. And it's sin. You know? I love people right where they are. I don't try to change nobody. God does the changing. I'm not in the job of changing you. I just want to help you. And I hope that you willing to help me when I get it wrong. When I say that I don't know a certain thing, or this is scaring me, I'm talking from the heart. A lot of people are afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I didn't been stripped of a lot of good things because I was afraid of how somebody was gonna view me. I'm not afraid of that, because people will love you today and hate you tomorrow. And the only person that's going to stand firm behind me is God. But understand, God ain't the only person that gives out blessings. You know, and if a message that I ever gave made you feel some type of way, it was somewhere in there you needed to heal. For real, for real. Because only a hurt dog gonna holler. If somewhere in there I offended you, I apologize if I offended you. But most of my messages, I ain't here to offend nobody. I'm only here to open your eyes to what's being hidden. That's it. That's all. And no, and yes, we may be two different walks of life. You may have had your mother and your father. You may have never been sexually abused. You may have never had to deal with alcoholism. You may have never had to deal with none of the things I had to deal with. I understand. But that don't mean that we can't come together as a family and learn from one another at all. Oh, okay. I never come on here asking for money, but if you ever want to give me a super chat, you could bless me. I just don't ask. I never reach out. I never ask, but I am backed up in my emails, y'all. I've been having a lot of personal readings that I had to go back and fix and go back and revamp, and you know, when God puts it on my heart to send somebody money back, even if you pay me for a reading, I will. I'm not hurt for no money. That's material things. You will have it today and won't have it tomorrow. When God tells me to do something, I'll be obedient with it. That's why days y'all don't see me. I'm not gonna get on here and fabricate a reading. I'm not gonna get on here. Oh, I let the spirit move me. And when the spirit moves me, I move. Other than that, I ain't getting on here making up nothing. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. And I don't question my cards. But we living in a real superficial world, and we teaching our kids to be superficial. We teaching our kids, people are teaching their kids to be hateful, to be evil, to be demonic, and they watching you do the shit, and then you trying to tell the kid not to do it, but they watching their parent do it. So what person, I mean, who are you truly? See, I'm a type of person that I know if I sin, and I ain't hiding none of my sins nor my background. See, one thing about the internet, they'll look you up and they'll try to figure out. You can figure it out. Look up what you want to look up. It's me in the flesh. And I'm not embarrassed or ashamed by it. But when I call you my family, or I'm truly praying for you, I look at you like family. So when you do something like, send me an email. If you don't like to send me an email, you don't have to. I don't know. It was like the way it was done, it was weird. And even if I don't like something you do, and I love you, I'ma support you. If you going through something, and you in a relationship, an abusive relationship, I'm gonna still support you because I don't understand what you understand. But I was once there. See, a lot of people say they want to be friends, and a lot of people say they want to be family until shit get hard. Every time, it ain't gonna be always kisses and hugs and I love you. It's gonna be sometimes you got on my goddamn nerve. I don't want to talk to you, and you blocked until you calm down, till you cool down, and then you start again. But there's nobody in this world that knows everything but God. And you can have advisors and you can have spiritualists, but they go through real life shit. They life be going through things too that they may not want to tell you about. Majority of the time they don't want to tell you because they're afraid of being judged. I sent you an email yesterday. Just check it. Okay, babe, I'll check on it today. Hey, transformation queen. But it kills me that the realest ones, the ones that's willing to tell you their story or what they've been through in life, or I can't learn from somebody that's trying to tell me something that ain't been through those experiences. The only way I can learn from you, if you can tell, I've been divorced, Camillia. I've been abused, Camillia. I suffer with alcoholism, Camillia. That's I can learn from you. But if you trying to act like that you completely perfect and you ain't got nothing in you, there's still things in my closet that I'm dealing with from my childhood, and I'm not afraid of it because guess what? I didn't put that hurt on me. I'm just trying to heal the hurt. I just don't want to be the same thing, the same type of parent that I was given to my children. And sometimes we be so fixated on not being that parent till you miss out on other things that you should be sharpening up in. I'm learning that God accepts me with my flaws. As long as I go to God wholeheartedly, he accepts me. So I can't phantom being around somebody that say they accept me or they like me or they care about me or they support me. But one false move, you out the door because it ain't working the way that you want to work. Then, of course, you're going to be stuck in religion and spirituality because it's got its ups and it's got its downs. But understand me when I say this. I'm human. I have feelings. And I would never... I would never try to be something I'm not to get likes or views, or I don't mind crying because I know I'm emotionally intelligent enough to know that crying is only healing. And sometimes people cry because they so upset because they know that if they let their anger get the best of them, they gonna hurt somebody. But you got to be spiritually woke enough to even know that. I look at everything as a blessing. When somebody teaches me something, that's a blessing. When I'm healing from something, that's a blessing. When God gives me, God has been, let me tell you about this YouTube. This YouTube has opened me up from knowing people all over the world, and I really call them family that I can actually cry to, that I can actually tell that I'm going through something in my relationship, that's actually my friends on Facebook, that we cool in real life. See, this world move it's like, instead of judging somebody, ask them, is they okay? Instead of judging somebody, you need to try to figure, you don't even understand that most broken people come from traumatic situations where they don't really know how to heal. So you trying to love somebody when they ain't never really had no love. They really ain't never been in a situation where it was quiet and it was calm and it was peaceful enough for them to heal. They've been in traumatic shit their whole life and they trying to figure out why them. When God is giving them a space, a safe place, when God is opening doors for them to figure out why their family's so traumatic and why they go through what they go through and why they can't seem to catch a break. Like I say all the time, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest warriors. And if that's you, then take that on. But if it ain't you, I understand. But I love y'all for real. When I say I love y'all, I be getting separation anxiety when I don't get on here and I don't. It be times God be like, Camillia, it's been long enough. See, I know truly when God talking to me because I didn't have so many near life death experiences that I know his voice clearly. A lot of time we put ourselves around people and we open up and we give people the best of us when they ain't gonna give two red cents to you. But what I do want my people that really do support me, I'm battling with a lot. And a lot of it is mental. And a lot of it is spiritual. But I feel like if things wasn't so hidden, then it'll be more of an open space for our people to heal. And when I say our people, y'all know what I mean. See, hatred is taught. I love everybody until God shows me a reason why I gotta walk away. And most times when I walk away, I still love you. I'm still praying for you. I'm still rooting for you. See, what you gonna get with this channel is gonna be more than tarot. I can't just give y'all tarot. So that's why I named it my first and last name, because I know that I'm gonna grow. But I want you to grow with me. I want you to heal from things you ain't never told me you've been through. But just hearing my voice say that I've been through it and I made it out, I know you can make it out. See, the world got a way of, the devil got a way of hiring people to come up against your self-esteem, to come up against your willpower. See, some people see you so resilient and they want to knock you down because they don't carry the strength that you carry. But they ain't got the story that you got neither. Everybody got a story. And your story may not be as harsh as mine, but everybody got a story. And one day, when I'm in a better place, I'm going to be able to sit down and tell y'all word for word everything I've been through. And it ain't going to hurt me no more. It's not going to hunt me. It's going to free me. That God allowed me to be a parent. And all the mistakes that was made with me, I will never make it with my children. But not only am I a mother to my children, I'm a mother to so many other people's children. And I don't need nothing in return. Because God always gives me the validation that I'm on the right path. But before you judge me, ask to read the story. Ask to open the book and read the pages before you just judge what you see on the outside. Because most times when you get in depth and you read that story, it'll break you. For real, for real. When you call yourself judging somebody that you know you're not even supposed to be judging. See, they teach you in church to read your Bible. They teach you in church to pay your tithes and to be obedient. But they don't talk about the times where you being obedient and the devil riding your back. And the people that's in the church that's supposed to uplift you and give you support, they walk away from you. They don't tell you about that part. They don't tell you about the times when you be so broken, the only thing you can lean on is God. And even though you know you ain't deserving of his love, you know that he gonna give it to you, even if you're not deserving of it. See, y'all tears ain't about hurt. Some tears is about somebody that's truly healing. And they ain't where they used to be no more. So something as small as to you as a car, it's an accomplishment to them. Something as small to you as an apartment, it's an accomplishment to them. Because they ain't never had shit. And for a lot of their life, they've been deprived because they haven't had nobody to fight for them or to give them anything. So while you judging a motherfucker, deep down inside, you don't even know if they living their life off of survival, or if that's all they was taught. Some people was raised off love. A lot of people was raised off survival. So before you look at a book and because it may be word down or because the pages may be broken, take time to put the page back and read the book for real. Because you could never tell the true narrative if you didn't read the book. People be trying to do a book report and you ain't did nothing but read the first page. So to you, it may be boring because you ain't even got in depth of what the story about. But don't let that go over your head. I'm speaking too much knowledge for somebody to hear. But to know me is to love me. And everybody ain't gonna love me. God told me that a long time ago, Camilla, you ain't everybody cup of tea. I get that. But the real gonna ride. And the ones that ain't real, they gonna fall by the wayside. See, I'm finally telling myself that as a mother, I ain't been the best mother. Only a lot of shit that as a mother, I wasn't even taught how to be a mother. It's more to being a mother than just washing clothes, cooking dinners. It's more mental than people talk about. And this somebody confirmation. Everything gonna fall apart before God put everything together for you. And a lot of people that you thought was gonna support you ain't gonna be there to support you. It's gonna be the ones that you least expect that's gonna support you. Watch and see what I tell you. People will rip your heart out and walk over it. And then when you become cold, say they don't know what happened to you. Why you so mean and why you so closed off? Whole time, God using the brokenhearted. So while you think that you may be rich and you may stay in a mansion and you may got 3, 4, 5 cars and you may think you better off, you can't dabble with none of that material stuff. So when I talk about God and I put God first on this, it's because God got to lead my soul tribe. If God not leading the ship, I don't want to be on it. And you may call him Allah or you may call him a different name, but he's still God to me. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be in the same line I'm standing in to be judged by God, just the way I'm going to be judged by God. So before you tell me to clean the speck out of my eye, or before you try to judge me because of my weight, you don't know where this weight come from. You don't know what challenges I deal with it. And it's just not for me. It's for anybody that you call yourself putting your tongue on and you don't know what they dealing with behind closed doors. See, I'm the light that God put in a dark place to shine on people that feel like ain't no light there no more. I'm the motivation that I give people to keep going when they don't feel like they motivated enough. Because if God can get me out of death situations and God can uplift me and rebirth me, he can do it for you too. See, they only judging you and only talking about you because you doing shit. You on the front line and you trying to heal and you trying to grow and other people may be afraid of growth. Because it was once me. I prayed to God and I fasted and I asked God for all these things. And when he started opening doors and showering down the blessings, I was not ready for him. But I prayed for him. Sometimes we pray to God and we ask God to move us and get us out of situations. And then when he be like, blessing granted, we don't be ready for it. Sometimes we pray for a real relationship and for people to love us, but we still carrying the hurt from that last relationship because we truly didn't heal. Sometimes a lot of us, we hate to be alone. So we jump in relationships just to say you got somebody on the side, but that somebody ain't really for you. You really be with the enemy. And they be afraid for you to grow and they be afraid for you to prosper because when you grow, you ain't gonna want them no more. See, life be teaching lessons to us every day. And whether you grasping the lessons or learning from the lessons or not, that's up to you. But everything in my life is a lesson. And I'm paying attention to everybody that's trying to tell me something. Even children. At first, I just wanted to come ask y'all to ride with me. I ain't even know I was gonna go this far. I just wanted y'all to come outside with me. I ain't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted a distant cousin to get in the front seat with me, ride with me while I go where I was going. But I ain't gonna lie, that did hurt my feelings earlier. And I ain't less of a woman to say that. That kind of hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because when I love hard. And ain't no limitations to how I'ma love you. And can't nobody tell me nothing bad about you. And you may got a past that's got you may got an ugly past, but what you did in your past don't concern me. All I'm supposed to do is be here to love and understand you. And learn from you, and so you can learn from me. I see people copying some of the stuff I say on my page, and I be inspired. Other people would get mad at the shit. I'll be inspired. Like, damn, you copying me? You really, that shit is a blessing to me. I got people in my building that then stopped in the hallway from going to their house just to hear me talk to y'all. That was going through dark things in their life, and they was like, man, your wife don't even, your girl, this girl, whoever she is, she don't even know how she motivates me through the doors. So I know that when my assignment is over, I can't stay too long. And it be hurting me because it be people in my life that I really want to love, but I know they ain't got no right in their heart to love me back. And I feel like because I've been broken in so much in my life, I deal with people that are abusers or narcissistic because that's kind of all I know. Until God flash a light on it or give me a dream or show me this person doing something to me that they got no business doing. That's when you really know God used you. That's when you really know you chosen, because you be trying to turn off the voice in your head and you be trying not to feel a certain way, and God be like, no, you gonna feel it. You gonna walk through what they had to walk. You gonna feel why you shouldn't have said that or why you should have been more compassionate. Sometimes we listen with our ears, but we can't really hear nobody because we got so much going on in your own mind that you can't hear the person talking directly to you. Sometimes God will use a person to give you a message, and that may be a person that you dislike, but you still need the message. So is you going to get it or you going to turn them away because they ain't your kind? You born in this world alone, you going to die alone. But that don't mean that you don't need to, while you on earth, that you don't have to be around good people, kind-hearted people, loving people. People that ain't worried about what you got in your pocket, because whether you showed up or not, what they was doing was still on the agenda, whether you showed up. I love my people. And I don't say I love you too much. To my kids, my grandmother, my lover, I love you. But I don't say I love you just kindly. When I say I love you, it comes from a place where I truly love you and I don't even got to know you. Because everybody really do need love. It's people out here, I don't need nobody. I don't want to be in no relationship. You may not want to have a lover, but you want to be loved. You want to not feel like you alone. And sometimes you could be in a relationship and still feel alone, still feel abandoned, still feel mistreated. So just because your friend may have a man, that don't mean she don't need you. That don't mean she don't need you to show up for her. Just because your best friend, your homie, he finna be married, that don't mean stop showing up for your homie. That don't mean stop checking on him. That just mean you got somebody that's an extended family. That's it. See, loyalty ain't loyalty no more, y'all. I'm loyal, and that's why a lot of times I get beat up, I get a bruise, I get dragged, because loyal means something to me. Loyal mean I can't sit at a table where I know they discussing you. Loyal mean that if you show me disloyalty, I can't be around you, and I may have to be poor rather than to take a opportunity you gonna give me, because if you ain't loyal, it's not gonna work out. I tell God every day, if he don't give me nothing else, I'm so grateful for the things that he has gave me that are not tangible. See, what God pay attention to is what you doing when nobody's watching. Got out my spiritual bath and I started praying, but I started crying. And I'm like, God, this is what you wanted me to start this channel. You wanted this to be my safe place, God, but I don't know. But it's just not for me. It's for my generation that's going to come after me. It's for my grandkids. It's for my children when I'm dead and gone, for them to look back and see how resilient their mother was. How, yeah, the life of the city, Chicago, then did some stuff to me, but I didn't give up. I licked my wounds. I got up and I started again. And I failed so many times in life. But I ain't done yet. As long as God keep blowing his breath on me, there's an assignment for me to do. And I got to be selfless. And you could have been my cold-heart enemy in high school, or you could have been my cold-heart enemy as I was when I was younger. But if God tell me to do something for you, if God tell me to give you a word, if God tell me to bless your pockets, then I'm going to do it, because I got to be obedient. I got to put my pants on, y'all. Thank you. So I want y'all to ride with me. So I'm going to put my clothes on. I'm going to come back once I'm in the car. But I don't know, because YouTube been weird lately. But that's what I really wanted to do. I just wanted y'all to ride with me, talk to me. I don't never really do this. I want to do this more. Like, to talk to y'all. How your day going? Throw something at me. It ain't always got to be spirituality. It could just be you giving me a story time. I was telling my friend yesterday, sometimes people just want to be able to vent to somebody that they know that their secrets are safe with. That they know that when they get up, ain't nobody talking about them or judging them or going to use what they said against them. Yep. But I also know anything built on faulty foundation is going to fall. Anybody that's not being a true or authentic self is going to show your face. The mask going to fall. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put my pants on. And then we going to take this little journey. Alvin, I'm doing okay, you know. But around this time, a lot of birthdays in my family shows up. And it make me miss the people that I really knew that I had. But as I'm talking to my therapist, did I really have them people? Or was I immune to abuse? I'm learning that in therapy. Sometimes we hold on to situations that's really hurting us. It's really hindering you. But you so familiar to it. You familiar to them using you. You familiar to them abusing you. You familiar to them lying on you, abandoning you. So you accept it. I don't want to be accepting anything that less than what God wants me to have. And I feel like for a lot of my life, I've been accepting things, accepting relationships because I was homeless, accepting relationships because I didn't want to be alone, accepting relationships because I was afraid of being sexually abused and nobody being there to defend me or to help me. I don't got to do that no more. Because through spirituality and my Bible and the conversations that I have with God, I'm protected. And I can't go backwards. Because if I go backwards, I'll probably end up to salt. And this is what's teaching me. As much as you know, you be wanting to... Damn, I wonder is the neighborhood still juking. Or I wonder, and God, like, you can't go back there. Even if you wanted to, you can't. That's the real test. That's the guide. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to learn to not let so many things affect me. So many people. Yep. Let me put my pants on, y'all. Because I just be talking. Y'all know I just get to talking and talking and talking. And y'all just going to let me talk. So let me put my pants on so I can go on up here and see what I can do. Y'all know driving is a thing for me. Y'all know. I be wishing so bad that I wasn't so. I don't think I'm afraid. I just feel like the highway and the I don't know. Don't give me the line. It just looks scary out there, especially when everybody's in a rush. Well, I already lotioned up. Did my pants dry? Y'all, I can't put those doggone pants on. Let me find me another pair. Gotta find me a pair so we can jump on up out here. And we could go enjoy this beautiful day. Because I think I gotta get the kids a couple of dollars for the Salvation Army. Junior always wants money. That's what he wants. So he wants me to be able to have it by the time he get out of school. So I'm gonna go on up here and do that. I got a question. So my baby locked himself out the iPhone, right, y'all? And I've been taking it to little places. I don't want to wear these pants. It's something about these pants that I don't want to wear, girl. I mean, guys and girls. So he locked himself out of his iPhone, and I can't find a phantom how to get back in. I took it to a few stores, and the store said because he don't know his iCloud password that we can't get into the phone. And the bill is paid and everything like that. I guess I'll wear my little blue. Okay, I changed the outfit, guys. I'm wearing my little blue because I like to be comfortable when I drive. Wear my little blue set. And then we're going to go on out here. This way I don't need no jacket. Whew. Y'all, so tell me why I was going to go see the movie Sinners. What y'all say? Reset the password. So how do I keep driving and you will get comfortable with this song? I be trying every day, transformation queen. I be trying. And then you know what's so crazy? Now that I'm insured, I got my license, I'm afraid. But when I didn't have my license, out here dirty driving, I used to be cool. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. And then it's like now my heart be beating real fast, like I'm finna have a panic attack. It's just not good, man. It's not good at all. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. So when I tried to reset the phone, it's still asking for the password. So what do I do with that one? Because I don't know his password. So the phone is just basically sitting in my car. I'm wearing my little, where's my little Ugg shoes? Junior didn't make his bed up. Okay, I'm done. Let's put some perfume on. You always want to smell good when you're going out. So I need me some new Prada, but baby, I'm gonna wear it till it's all gone. And then put my little, let me get my second phone. And get my shoes. So this is what I want to tell y'all. So I was listening to the Get Paid by Young Dolph, right? Why did I get me a book reading? I think music is really... Let me get my key. Where's my house key? Okay. Let me get me a water. And then I'm at it. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gone, guys. Let's go. Y'all ready? We're out. Oh, remember I told y'all I had to get her a lady bike fixed. So I finally got the bike fixed, y'all. I finally got the bike fixed. I gotta take the stairs. Oh, my purse, money. I forgot my purse. Y'all was gonna let me forget my purse. Damn. Lock the door for me. Where's my purse? I need to change this little purse out. But it's my purse. I don't got no lashes, so I'm looking alopecia by the ass. Huh? I need to find me some different shoes. I said I was gonna go buy me some Skechers. That's my credit card. I never okay. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Now y'all gotta be with me. I'm gonna be a little bit nervous, but we got this.